Hey guys, so today I just want to talk to you about my experience as a first generation immigrant. Some of you might not have known, but I'm not born from these here United of States. I was actually born in the Philippines. That's right, born and raised for 9 years. I was here for, you know, 11 years. So it's a good mixture of understanding the culture of both countries, the lifestyle of both countries, economic style of both countries. Am I capping right now? Heck yeah. You know why? Because a 9-year-old has no interest in the economic terms of the Philippines. Now, do I look back in my memories and be like, oh yeah, we were poor as fuck? Yes, I can. I am able to do that, right? So I just want to talk to you guys about what I've realized, what I've learned, and just some little tips out there. If you are a first generation immigrant, it does not necessarily have to be from the Philippines, but from like a not so great country, you know? So I'll start off the bat with English is very, very difficult. I don't know if it's just difficult for me. I don't know if I could just be very much illiterate at times, but I can be illiterate at times. English, so many rules to it. The grammar is absolutely atrocious. The the spelling, some words you say it, but it's not spelled how you say it. While in Tagalog or Ilonggo is what I speak. Not trying to get into all that specifics, but you say a word, you could spell it, sound it out, and spell it. In English, they're just like A-E-I-O-U, but not before E. But also watch out for these rules and also add these rules in, sprinkle that shit. So English, all in all, very, very, very difficult. That's why I just slang it, you know? I just cut the middleman out, you know? So am I great at writing reports? Heck no. So yeah. Also, another thing is that as an immigrant, there's just so much things expected out of you, especially if you're the oldest. I'm the oldest, and right, that will stop. Hey, don't fail your classes. And everybody knows, well, you know, I'm not doing so great, but it is engineering. I'm still going for it. Great, you know. But yeah, the expectations on you is just you're stacked, right? Because I was put in a position, or immigrant children are put in a position to succeed, right? Like our parents want us to succeed. And if we don't, we disappoint. And if we disappoint, our parents are gonna think, damn, I wasted my time for this kid. I wasted money for this kid so that he could have a better life, right? But, but, if we don't succeed, all their work goes down the drain. And I know that. Immigrants know that. Immigrant children know that. And it's scary. That puts hella pressure on me. Do I mind it? Yeah, I mind it. Yeah, a little bit. Yeah, I got a little bit, you know. But am I ready to take on the challenge? I honestly, I feel like I had to grow up a lot, just to understand what my parents went through to be here. So yeah, I'm ready. Will I continue to fail them? Honestly, yes. Do I want to disappoint them? Hell no, I don't. Am I going to continue disappointing them? I might, but will that change? Cross our fingers, it does. Right? Cross our fingers, it does change. Now, some tips for that. I don't know if it's just everybody, every immigrant, or just people in general. No, my parents leave me alone. If I'm in my room, they leave me alone. They only call me if they want to dinner, clean the house, do chores, or some other miscellaneous things, like go to the store with them, drive my mom somewhere, stuff like that. They don't bother me. They don't check up on me. They don't ask for nothing. This is a good and bad thing. I mean, for me, I tell my parents, I'm just be like, okay, this is what happened. Do they ask? Do they care? Maybe they care, but no, they don't ask, right? Um, I guess just that little communication works out. Who knows? I don't know. It helps me my relationship with them, but yay, I guess. But yeah. So yeah, that's one of my tips. I guess another one is just if you have siblings, try to work it out with them because you guys are kind of on the same boat. Um, very hard. I don't know. Going through it because you're in a new country, stuff like that. Takes a lot of things to know, to learn. So if you're the oldest, let your kid, not your kid, let your little sibling follow your, things. So free up some responsibilities or stuff like that. I couldn't go out past 10 until high school, senior year. But I pushed that and pushed that and pushed that where my sister is now able to leave the house and not come back until 2 a.m. It's great. I feel like I did a great job in that. We need a little free time. All good. Everybody needs a little free time. Um, so yeah, man, because it's tough realizing like you being the oldest that you have to like do everything, you know, succeed everyone's expectations. You don't know if you're succeeding it, but you won't let your parents know that you're failing classes. So, and that's the one thing they care about is not failing classes. So if I fail a class and I tell them, just wow, I'm busted. My ass is gone. So yeah. Now, one other thing, I can bestow some knowledge onto you. So here's a little tip, I guess, in life. I feel like they don't care what I do at all. As long as I am in good health, I get that money, and that money is good money. A lot of kids nowadays they finish college and they pursue something else, like content creation. I think I'll most likely do, you know, with like work. We'll see. We'll see. That degree is a great backup plan. I tell myself, engineering is usually people's first choice, but it's my second option. I don't know. Do I see myself succeeding? Hell yeah. Will I fail? Absolutely. But will I get up? Hell yeah. I will get up. Now, does that mean I will be successful in life? I think that's for me to answer and for other people to just look at. People say, I've been bullied. No kizzy. Like, when I got here, I got that. One thing, being an immigrant too, it's just you can turn on and off your accent. So I don't know. I have to talk to a Filipino, another Filipino with a hard accent, so I can turn it on. Also, another thing is I feel like as an immigrant, you have amazing perception skills. I don't know if you can call it perception skills, but like you're able to read between the lines, right? Very, very well in a one-on-one setting. I'm great with people who don't speak English because I can understand them. I don't know how I do it, but I can. Um, yeah, it's great reading in between the lines for me. Facial expressions, just understanding language, just understanding a single word, be like, okay, that's what he's trying to say. Stuff like that. So I guess was with my dad's horrible accent, I can understand any horrible accent. So a great plus. What else? I don't know what I was talking about. But yeah, I really just wanted to make this video because, you know, people are graduating now. I've seen a lot of my friends that I know are graduating now. And it's crazy to me, that me, an immigrant, being the first one in my family to go to college, in the US. Let me add that. First one to go to college in the States. Um, it's always opportunities, opportunities. That is talked about a lot in an immigrant's life. Opportunities, opportunities. Will I know what those opportunities are? All of them? Yeah, no, I won't. But if we just got we're set up better. My parents gave me an alley oop, and it's just my turn to catch it and dunk it. You know. Now, well, am I still in the air? Hell yeah. Are my hands fully grabbed on the ball? Hell no. Will I make the dunk at the end of it? I hope I do. Now, what does that mean? Who knows? Because I do not know. You might know, you probably don't know. And that's a-okay. Okay? So, yeah, I just want you to know and for me to know. Remind myself, just keep going. Um, your parents will always be proud of you as long as you don't become a bum, right? My parents want me to live with them for the rest of my life. Not a problem for me? Not really. Free rent, free food, get to do what I want. Not really get to do what I want, but free rent, free food's great. I don't have a significant other, so it really doesn't even bother me living with my parents. I don't think it will until I get a job, and then maybe a job will be like, oh, I'll move out, you know. But until then, I'm chilling to succeed. Will I succeed? I know I will. But yeah, keep going. It's gonna be hard. Just live life. Live life one day at a time. Do what you can today so it sets you up better for tomorrow. Yeah. But yeah, this little talk. I'll probably do this. Not every day. I won't probably post one every day, but I have a couple ideas. Um, yeah. Well, I'm just posting this now. 13-minute video or 12 or however long. Can I edit it down to 10? I hope I can. But yeah, I guess that's it. Goodbye.